Around 2012, Memphis Grizzlies were one of the best teams in the NBA. While their playstyle wasn't the funnest to watch, it was great for them. The grit and grind, defense, physicality. For a lot of teams, playing Grizzlies was a nightmare matchup. But 6 years later, Memphis Grizzlies are almost a guaranteed win in the win-loss column. So what next? Hello everyone, I'm Purple Prince, and today I want to talk about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies and what exactly the future holds for this franchise. Memphis Grizzlies currently have the third worst winning percentage of all the teams in the NBA. They have a total record of 759 wins and 1,079 losses, which gives them just a 41.3% winning percentage over their history. That of course includes the abysmal years of Vancouver Grizzlies, which I will ignore in this video since I already announced that in my opinion the Vancouver Grizzlies was the worst team ever assembled. You can watch that video later if you like. So Memphis Grizzlies as a franchise was known since the 2001-2002 NBA season. In their first season they copied the abysmal record of Vancouver Grizzlies in their last season, 23 wins and 59 losses, and obviously no playoffs. And it wasn't like they didn't have any good players. Pau Gasol was solid in his first season, and they also had Shane Battier and Jason Williams. In total, they had 6 players averaging double-digit points, but that wasn't enough. In their second season, Memphis saw only minor improvements. They finished with 28 wins and 54 losses. After the season, the right decision was made. Head coach Sidney Lowe, who in 3 seasons won a total of only 74 games, was out as the head coach. Hubby Brown took over, and the results were noticeable. Grizzlies won 50 games and made the playoffs. Pau Gasol was flourishing, but the Grizzlies' playoffs were quick, a loss in the first round series. Next season, no progress. Once again, Grizzlies made the playoffs with a slightly worse record, but lost in the first round again. After the season, Mike Fratello took on the coaching duties. Did anything change? No. 49 wins in the regular season and a first-round exit in the playoffs. After 3 seasons of making the playoffs, Memphis Grizzlies were bottom-feeding the NBA again, achieving only 22, 22, and 24 wins in their next 3 seasons. But then, Lionel Hollins became the new head coach of the Grizzlies. The team had a solid lineup with Marc Gasol, Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, and Mike Conley, and although they didn't make the playoffs, the Grizzlies managed to win 40 games, which was a great improvement over 24 wins they got the season before. Things were going up, and next season Memphis was even better. In the regular season they managed to win 46 games, which gave them the 8th seed and a playoff berth. And then, Memphis shocked the world when they beat the first-seeded San Antonio Spurs in 6 games to go to conference semifinals. And even in the second round, the Oklahoma City Thunder barely beat them. Grizzlies grinded the series to Game 7, where unfortunately they lost. In 2011-2012 season, Memphis Grizzlies were good. Unfortunately, Zach Randolph struggled to stay on the court, and that greatly reduced the total package that was the Memphis Grizzlies. But they were still very good. Grizzlies ended up as the 4th seed, and in the first round of the playoffs, they met up with the new and improved Clippers, who managed to beat them in 7 games. In 2012-2013 NBA season, Memphis Grizzlies had their best season ever. 56 wins and only 26 losses, but the Western Conference was stacked. 56 wins got them only 5th place in the conference. In the playoffs, however, Memphis once again surprised everyone. In the first round they got revenge on Los Angeles Clippers. In the second round of the playoffs, Memphis stomped the OKC Thunder in 5 games. And for the first time in the history of the franchise, they managed to get to the conference finals. In the conference finals, Grizzlies lost to San Antonio Spurs in only 4 games, and the franchise took on a turn in a different direction. It was decided that Lionel Hollins won't return to Memphis as the head coach. Dave Joerger was named as the new coach for the Grizzlies. For 3 seasons, Joerger did an admirable job as the head coach, considering the injuries to key players and the stacked Western Conference. But Memphis couldn't really improve and 2 times finished their season in the first round and 1 time in the second round of the playoffs. After, Memphis switched to a new head coach in David Fizdale. Nothing really improved, and when 2 players who were the faces of their grit and grind style of play, Zach Randolph and Tony Allen, left the team, the success left as well. Last season, after only 19 games, David Fizdale was fired after reportedly clashing with the lone star on the team, Marc Gasol. The new coach JB Bickerstaff led the team to only 22 wins, and now, before the new season, we are left wondering, what's gonna happen with the Grizzlies? Marc Gasol is getting older, and let's be real, he isn't a star anymore. He's just a solid player. Mike Conley has been struggling with injuries, and they're also owners of one of the worst contracts in NBA with Chandler Parsons. The saddest part is that they're paying almost $80 million to these three players, so there is not much cap room left to really build a team. And around which players they should build their new core. Gasol is on the tail end of his career, Conley is too injury prone, and there really isn't any young player who has shown the ability to carry the team yet. Me personally, I think they need to clean up their team. By that I mean, trade Marc Gasol while he still has value. Mike Conley is probably untradeable because of his contract, and if they could somehow get rid of Chandler Parsons, that would be just awesome. Grizzlies need new blood. They need to realize that there's no more grit and grind. That period has ended. They need to build something new, and it's not possible to do it with the old style players still in the house. But what if they do get assets and high draft picks? They haven't really hit on any of their draft picks in the last, 13 years? So maybe the front office has to improve as well? Now maybe, definitely. Hopefully the team gets better, but for now, the future looks kinda bleak. What do Memphis Grizzlies fans think of their team? How would you improve the roster to get more successful? Please leave a comment below, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe for future NBA content. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Purple Prince, and I'm out.
We got London on the track. From the Bay to Sacramento, all the way to SoCal. I'm a West Coast nigga with a bougie ass sound, and I love me a real nigga. Fuck them clowns. Fresh wax, Gucci gown, when my man's in town. For the haters.